What's good, YTBC? What's good, fight fans? Boxing heads around the world. D Marsh with another boxing video. So it looks like the man Canelo and Erislandy Lara have been going back and forth, spitting words back to each other, you know what I mean? Because I think they chapter ain't closed in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I think they still got something. I think the first fight was controversial, and man, I would have liked Canelo to fight this man Lara rather than Liam Smith. So apparently the man Canelo was at a press conference for this fight he's about to have with Leon Smith. I said Leon Smith, Liam Smith, you know what I'm saying? And the people, some of them journalists and reporters, they asked the man why he didn't fight Erislandy Lara in a rematch, and why he picked Liam Smith, you know what I'm saying? And the man, Canelo went on to say that the man Lara is a boring fighter, you know what I mean? He said that he fought Lara already and he beat him, and that's the past, and he said that the man is boring and nobody wants to see him and Lara fight because it's going to be a boring fight. And he says that's the past and he's over with it, you know what I mean? So, I got a lot to say about that, man, because this man Canelo, he got the nerve to say the man is boring, but the man beat him. You know what I'm saying? That fight, I'd definitely say Lara was robbed, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You probably heard it on my controversial decision series where the man Lara, I had Lara winning the fight 8-4. Every single time I watch it, nothing changes, you know what I'm saying? If somebody added 7-5 for Lara, I'm not mad. But there's no way that man Canoli won 7 rounds in that fight, you know what I mean? So, Lara's a young, brash Cuban guy, man, and unfortunately for guys like him and Rigo, they don't speak English, man, because Lord knows, man, if these guys could speak English, they'd probably be the best trash talkers in the business, you know what I'm saying? So the man Lara he didn't let that sit well with him. So he pulled the man Canoli's whole card, man. You know what I'm saying? And he contacted Boxing Scene because this is where I read the article from, you know what I'm saying? And he said, I quote Lara, he says, "I'm boring. That's fine. I say he's a pussy. What's his excuse for fighting Golovkin? He's not boring enough?" Canelo is a spoiled brat who lost all respect from boxing fans and especially from all fans in Mexico. And all that's left to do now is borrow his promoter's fishnet and high heels. As a matter of fact, here's a bet for you. We fight again, and the loser takes Victoria's Secret pictures with Oscar. You know what I'm saying? The man Erislandy Lara went in on Oscar De La Hoya and Canoli, man. And it's only right, man, you know what I'm saying? Because this guy Canoli is the type of guy who want to spread that propaganda that these Cuban-style boxers are boring, you know what I mean? Just because the man gave him an exquisite boxing lesson in the ring, you know what I'm saying? No way that the man should say the man is boring, you know what I mean? You gotta give him credit, you know what I'm saying? At least even if Canoli thinks that he won the fight, at least say, yo, it was a close fight, man. It was a tough fight and maybe a rematch down the line, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a unification fight, a unification match if he so happens to beat Liam Smith, which he is favored to, you know what I mean? So, I thought that was interesting, man. I saw the story on Boxing Scene yesterday, you know what I'm saying? But today I seen that the man Lara responded, you know what I'm saying? And that's good, man. That's good to put these guys on notice that that you ain't forget about that one fight they had, you know what I'm saying? Where I had Lara winning in the fight 8 rounds to 4, you know what I mean? He outboxed the man. He was stopping him in his tracks with the jab and the left hand. You know what I'm saying? The man was just quicker and faster and definitely a better defensive skill fighter than Canoli was, you know what I mean? The man Canelo, them fellas did cut the man with that left uppercut. He cut him below his right eye, you know what I mean? But you see them scores right there. Oh, you missed them. Yeah, man. Through 7 rounds, they had Lara winning the fight, you know what I mean? But yeah, I thought that was a good back and forth between these two guys, man. I think that's always good in boxing, man. That's basically how the first fight was made. If it wasn't for Lara approaching Canelo after he fought what's his name, El Perro, Alfred Angulo, if he didn't approach him at the press conference after Canelo won that fight with Angulo, we probably still would be waiting for this fight. Sometimes you gotta put pressure on these guys, you know what I mean, to make the fights that you need, you know. But I thought that was some interesting news, and let me know what you guys think about these two guys going back and forth, man, and how the man Laris exposed the man and told the man that, you know, him and his promoter something about the fishnets, man, and talking about he, you know, that's crazy, man. The man put him on blast, man, and it's only right, man. You can't be saying that the man Lara is boring when the man beat you. If he beat you and he's boring, what does that make Canelo? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this back and forth banter between these two. Alright, hit the thumbs up video if you like the content, and subscribe. B Marsh Boxing. Thanks for listening. Peace.